Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, whatever time of day this video finds you. It's your boy Jay here. Now y'all know I'm usually a very positive person, but today I have come to you to complain. I know, how rare, right? Jay never complains, bro. He's always positive. However, I've been biting my tongue on this subject ever since the event quests for Sunbreak have started rolling out. So yeah, the event quest, that's what we're talking about today, right? Like I said, I've been holding my tongue on this because I've heard people already, start to talk about it like, man, these event quests just not it. These event quests, they're trash, they're not good, blah, blah, blah. And in my mind, I'm like, guys, the game is not done yet, right? They told us more title updates are coming. Every time we get a title update announced, we get more event quests announced. So, it's possible that they would, reveal like a collab coming up in, title update 5 or something, which is still true, right? They could, show up to the title update 5 event and just make me wear egg on my face as they announce bomb ass events now that all the monsters are in the game, if this is to be the last title update. You know what I'm saying? That could be possible, and that would be a different strategy than what we're used to for sure, but I don't know, man. That's just not looking very likely. So yeah, we're here to talk about, a little bit of Monster Hunter's past when it comes to event quests and how different Sunbreak, and even Rise to a lesser extent, is compared to, event quests of the past and collab quests of the past. So yeah, as always, guys, with these discussion type videos, I want to see you guys in the comments. I'll respond to each and every comment that hits this video. So sound off in the comments down below and let me know how you feel on this subject. The subject being event quests in Sunbreak. Let's get into it. Okay, so first things first. The first thing I want to talk about, collab quests in Sunbreak. Where are they? So I want to highlight another creator in the space, man. Flyan. He made an awesome video kind of cataloging all of the Monster Hunter collabs throughout the years, dating as far back as, Monster Hunter 1 all the way till now. And when he got to the Sunbreak portion of the video, he was like, hey, I hope we get, Sunbreak collab quest coming soon. And yet here I am making this video 3 months after his video, and there are still no collab quests to be seen. And maybe in title update 5, during the event they show up and they're like, yo, here are the collab quests, and I'll wear egg on my face. I'll take that L, and that's a happy L I'll wear, because I want collab quests, man. I mean, collab quests are some of the coolest quests that we have in Monster Hunter, you know what I mean? I still have memories of taking down the behemoth from Final Fantasy 14, you know what I mean? World Eater Devil Joe from like Attack on Titan and stuff. Like, those are crazy cool collabs, and they're super memorable. Can you remember any event quests in Sunbreak? Like, barely, kind of, because none of them have had the impact of maybe a collab quest would have had. So I'm like, yo, where are the collabs at, my guy? Now, I will say this. I do think, base Rise, the Akuma collab quest, that quest, that is an amazing quest. That is a top tier quest for me. Why? Let me explain it. Super unique reward in the Akuma layered skin, which has unique properties. Turns all sword and shields invisible, so now Akuma, the Street Fighter guy, looks like he's punching and fighting the monsters with his bare hands. Awesome touch, right? Love that. And some of the Silkbind attacks kind of change in their look and feel because it's a Street Fighter character. Amazing. The quest itself plays a Street Fighter track as you do the quest. And then the actual quest has something for everybody. You can hunt a Rajang. Hunting a Rajang is the objective. So there's a regular Rajang on the map, same Rajang as you'd be fighting in base Rise, whatever. But then there's another Rajang on the map that's sleeping. So it's player choice. You can choose to fuck around and find out and hunt the extra strong Rajang if you want. If you're a veteran or a masochist or just a curious, person to just go over there and see what's this other Rajang like. And you go over there and you mess around and you get one shot and you're like, yo, this is crazy. That's an event. That is an event quest. That is incredible. Awesome reward, awesome quest, super memorable. But we don't have anything like that in Sunbreak, man. It's severely lacking, and I'm just wondering, like, yo, are we gonna get any collab quests for Sunbreak? Maybe one, I mean, the closest thing we have to a sort of collab is the Velkhana Palamute skin, which, I mean, yeah, it's cool, but I don't know. That's not gonna cut it for me, man. I know Capcom can do better. So, hey, where the collab quests at? You know what I'm saying? Used to do collabs like crazy back in the day, right? Looking at Flyan's video here to bring him up again. It's a 50-minute long video going over all the collabs, right? And guess what? Monster Hunter Rise and Sunbreak's portion, it's about 4 minutes long. That's it. That's all there is, right? I mean, base Rise is 3 minutes of it, and then for Sunbreak, he's just like, hey, I hope we get some in the future because the game is still being updated. Yet here I am 3 months later after his video, and there's still no collab quest to be found. What's up with that? Up next to talk about when it comes to Sunbreak event quests are the rewards. Okay, so what you're looking at on your screen right now is me posing around in one of the event quests layered armors, right? Now, I love me some layered armor, right? And they look so cool, but it has come to my attention, a lot of these layered armors are from Frontier, right? Now, I know the Frontier guys and gals are hype as hell because they love Frontier and their Frontier is getting some shine in the main line. I love that. I love that for you guys. However, that still brings up the issue that these armors already exist, right? They're not a new thing created for this new event quest. They already exist. So like, it's not like they have to come up with this to put it in the game. Now, I'm not going to sit here and be an armchair developer and say, oh, it's easy, whatever. But that's still, you know, it has existed before. It's not something brand new. It's not like Buff Body from Iceborne, where it's like, yo, we ain't never seen nothing like that before. Like, our hunters are swole. This is like a new thing, you know. Or like a lot of the Iceborne ones were kind of new, like Clockwork. Like, what the heck? We ain't never seen no Clockwork, nothing like that. But here in Sunbreak, we're getting, reused sets of armor, and they're just layered. They're not even real sets of armor, which is a whole other topic for maybe even a whole other video. Why aren't any of the event quest rewards real? Like, we don't have real armors anymore. We don't have real weapons anymore, right? Remember the Wyvern Ignition Greatsword? Amazing. It was meta defining for a while. Now, I'm not saying we need new weapons and new armors to be meta defining, but an actual suit of armor would be dope. Maybe we can pick a piece or two to help pull together a unique new set that we can make, like how the USJ was in base Rise. Even though that's the only real set of armor we got, the chest was really good for a longsword at the time, and I could recommend longsword players like, yo, consider using this chest because it has good skills for longsword. You know, like with this new armor system, mixing and matching has never been so easy, and I feel like we're missing an opportunity here to have some super creative new sets being introduced into the pool via the event quests. What's up with that? Like, we don't have any real rewards, and they're all layered. And speaking of layered, we now have layered weapons. Layered weapons are a thing now. Amazing. Why don't we have, layered weapons now? I just went over the fact we don't have real weapons, but damn, let me get a layered weapon. Or like, is that only for you to sell to me as a DLC add-on? Like, is that what we're doing now? Come on now. Like, get a little bit of free event layered weapon to give the player a taste of what it's like to even have an extra layered weapon on top, so that maybe, okay, I'll go support. I'll go, throw a couple dollars in the pot and get me a little DLC weapon, maybe. You know what I mean? So, yeah, there's that too. The rewards, at best, a layered suit of armor from Frontier that already existed, which isn't super unique. At worst, titles, stickers. I like gestures personally, but not everybody feels that way. What is going on with these event quests? Let me know how you feel in the comments down below. Okay, so now that I've pointed out a couple problems with the event quests in Sunbreak currently, I'd like to offer a little bit of a solution, or maybe something that would have helped me not get to this point, right? And it's something that we've kind of already had in the series. Remember in Monster Hunter World and in Iceborne, where we had event periods, right? think of the Fun Fright Fest, right? Like around Halloween, how like the whole hub got changed up to look all spooky and stuff. And we had one that was like alien themed. We had a Blossom Fest. We had all kinds of cool, different looking gathering hubs, right? And now that Sunbreak has 2 gathering hubs, we got Elgato as the outpost, and then we got the Kimura gathering hub. Why don't we take the Kimura gathering hub and turn it into different themes, right? And maybe have the times line up with the title updates, right? So, maybe like during the title update 2 season, right, quote unquote. Like, I know I'm using some live service terms. I know, but it's something that they've already done before. So maybe while title update 2 is out, they could have it be like the Blossom Fest, and during that time, the Kimura Gathering Hub will look different. And as you take on quests during the title update 2, you'll earn these tickets so that you can make yourself a real armor set, right? So you can immortalize, that time that you spent playing during title update 2 and show off and have this new set of armor that A, is actually a set of armor, and B, a layered, so you can show off. That way, later on down the line, when we're here in title update 4 and you're still wearing the title update 2 stuff, every now and then people can look at you and be like, yo, that guy, he did the title update 2 update when, way back when it came out, when it was fresh. And then at the end of the game, when all of the updates are out, you could just release all of those events and have those tickets drop at random during quests, so that eventually you can forge all of the stuff in the game, right? So that you're not completely time locked out of it, because that would kind of be unfair to the people who jump on board late. Once the game is done, once all the updates are out and you guys are done supporting the game, release all the event quests, or maybe have a specific event quest for specific sets of armor, so that you can earn it that way instead of earning it the way when the service was live, right? Because let's face it, the title update structure of Monster Hunter is kind of live service like, right? If you think of each title update as a quote unquote season, that would help it feel a bit more lively, a bit more eventful, right? That way playing the whole game feels like an event. Like, yo, check this event layered armor set out, or check this event layered armor this season. This is the set you'll get for playing random quests as you play through the game, which will help us, like, hey, I'm actually, earning stuff from this event, and it will feel like, hey, they're putting effort into the event, even if it was in a different way, rather than what they're doing now, which is kind of just, yeah, here's a layered armor set from Frontier, here go a couple gestures, there you go, be cool, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's just one little solution of something we've already kind of had before, and I think would really help the feel of Sunbreak just feel more eventful, just feel more alive, like having a gathering hub that changes every couple months as these title updates roll in. That would be awesome. That would be another thing to check out. It would be another thing to reel players back in, which is what I think these event quests are for anyway. That's why they drip feed them to us every week, so that people log on, play the game, and they got good player metrics that they can show their shareholders later for business, blah 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 blah. But you know what, I've talked enough about this. I want to hear you guys. Like I said in the beginning, I'll respond to each and every comment that hits this video. Am I onto something? Do you like my solutions? Am I just complaining just to complain? Or do you guys kind of feel the same? Do you think the event quests of Sunbreak are okay? Do you think Capcom can turn it around? All of these are viable questions that you can hit me with and answer in the comments down below. I'll respond to each and every comment that hits this video. And as usual, people, happy hunting. Peace.